Hey neighbors, thank you for checking in and seeing what I did to be able to sell 3001 Muscat Way nearly a month faster than any other house in our community in the past 2 years. Now, before I determined the optimal listing price, we took several key steps to enhance the home's presentation to ensure that it appeared as close to being as new as possible. The reason being is new homes, they're selling faster than pre-owned homes because the new home builders, they're covering it, all the closing costs, they're buying the rate down, and they're reducing their home prices. Stuff that's just very hard for a private party such as ourselves to be able to do. So what did I do? It's simple. We touched up all the interior walls to eliminate any imperfections. We depersonalized everything, filled the holes up, sanded them down, retextured what needed to be retextured, painted over it to make it look like they're brand new walls. We repainted and caulked all the baseboards. We deep cleaned the floors, including the grout. We patched and repainted the garage walls as well. So all the nail holes and screw holes, took them all out, patched them up, and then repainted the entire garage. We repainted the exterior hardy board, the cement fiber board, all that got repainted. We pressure washed the driveway and the sidewalk, and we hired a professional cleaner to help deep clean the house and create a model-esque appearance. We want it to feel as new as possible. Now, I know you might say that's a lot of time. Well, to touch up the walls was a couple of hours. To repaint the caulkboards, a couple of hours. To deep clean the floors, had somebody do that for us. To patch and repaint the garage, a couple of hours. To pressure wash, about an hour, and then we had the professional come in and deep clean it. So not a lot of work that went on to it. And fortunately, our houses are three-sided brick, so not a lot of cement fiber board to take care of in the back, and then just a little bit up in the front. Now, we developed a strategic price and market analysis to determine where we would fit in the market. We don't have a lot of comparables in our community, especially single stories, so we had to get a little creative. So through conducting a comparative market analysis, we were able to determine the home's competitive price point. Now, due to limited recent sales in the community, I had to expand my search to find comparable homes with similar features in the nearby area. This ensured we priced the home accurately while maximizing value for the seller. Now, once the listing agreement was signed, we did pre-marketing strategies that were implemented, including placing a coming soon sign in the front yard to generate some interest, and then listing the property in the private MLS to gain exposure before it officially hit the market. Now, by doing that, we actually had 3 pre-listing showings. People that were interested want to kind of see what it was about before they came in and started looking at the house while it was on the market. Now, we did do a few other things. We did a pre-listing inspection. Okay? And what we did with that is to further increase buyer confidence. We conducted the pre-listing home inspection to address any issues that may be with the house before it went on the market. That way we could take care of it beforehand. And then additionally, the home was marketed as a certified pre-owned home, kind of like what car dealers do with cars. You know, we had it inspected, we got a warranty, offered a 12-month warranty on the house as well, just to reinforce buyer confidence. Now, high impact real estate marketing strategies were implemented as well. So we did a comprehensive real estate marketing campaign, which basically reached a broad audience, including professional real estate photography to highlight homes' features. We did a 3D Matterport tour to help buyers be able to, from across the globe, look at the house and walk the house. We did video walkthroughs to engage buyer content. We syndicated the house across thousands of websites that pull from the MLS IDX feed. And then we exposed on social media platforms and YouTube to increase visibility as well. Now, in the link, I will post the hyperlink for the home videos so you can kind of see what we did. Unfortunately, we live inside of the Randolph flight space, so I was not able to do any drone footage, but I typically do that as well. Now, when we officially listed the home in the MLS, I ensured that there were certain critical documents inside the house. We put out some food, some waters, and then I had this binder with marketing material and with a pre-listing inspection in it, inside document protectors. And inside of that, we wrote what had been taken care of. And so everything that was found on the inspection we took care of. So we wrote completed, repaired, done, replaced, whatever it was, we annotated that right next to that item on the inspection. We provided the seller's disclosure, we provided the survey and the T47 to acknowledge the changes that we had done in the backyard, to include concrete expansions and a pergola, and then we did the offer instructions for the buyer's agent. Now, additionally, the seller did provide a 1-year home warranty, covered title insurance, and offered up to 3% for buyer's agent's commission to further incentivize offers. Now, the best thing to do is to try and generate interest in getting the sale of the house closed. So we did an open house to try and further engage people for their interest. Now, although we conducted an opening weekend, it did only generate a few visitors, which is pretty standard for conducting an open house in November. That's a very slow period of time. Now, while initial traffic was modest, we continued to focus on weekly marketing, refreshing it, and doing direct outreach to local real estate agents just to help keep the house top of mind for everybody. So once under contract, the buyer requested their own home inspection, which identified a few cosmetic issues. They asked for a couple things to be taken care of, but when the seller received the inspection report, the seller took care of everything on the inspection report just to further ensure that home was in top condition and ensure that the buyer had the utmost confidence that they were getting a fantastic home. So this led to 2 successful home inspections within about 2 months of each other, giving that certification to the house that it was good. No, don't do that. Now, once under contract, the buyer requested their own home inspection, which identified only a few cosmetic issues. Now, the seller went above and beyond by addressing all the requested items and everything that was left on the report that they didn't even ask for, ensuring that the home was in top condition. Now, this led to 2 successful home inspections, giving the buyer additional confidence. Now, to further support the sale, I met with the real estate appraiser and I provided them with a list of comparable homes so they could see what I did to come up with the value of the house. I gave them the tax data and home valuation metrics of the property, as well as a comprehensive breakdown of the home's upgrades and the associated costs for them. As you'll see in the photos, if you look, both bathrooms have been remodeled, laundry room had been upgraded, the kitchen had been remodeled, the house had all the carpet removed and the same LVP put through, and then a drop zone that was there was converted into a secondary pantry. So we gave the cost for that to the appraiser to help adjust for the valuation of the house. As a result, the appraisal process went smoothly and there were no valuation concerns. Now, to achieve record-breaking success, I had to do a few things. Through meticulous preparation and aggressive real estate marketing and proactive communication, 3001 Muscat Way went under contract in just 65 days, despite being listed during the slowest time of the year, November through January. Now, to do that, we had to invest in the pre-listing improvements, which cost less than 1 month's mortgage, and it secured a faster home sale than any other property in the community in the past 2 years. Now, this success story proves that the right pricing strategy, the targeted real estate marketing, and proactive preparation can significantly accelerate the home selling process and maximize the returns for the seller. Now, if you're looking to sell your house, or you just want to kind of see what's going on in the market and get top dollar for your house, please make sure that you contact me today. We can set up an appointment where I can do a personalized evaluation of your home, and we can kind of figure out a pricing strategy, the marketing strategy, to make sure that maybe you would have the fastest selling pre-owned home in our community in the past 2 years.